Before Earth had a name, before time was counted, before light painted the darkness, there was only silence. No stars, no planets, no sky. Just an endless ocean of black space stretching in all directions. And floating within that silence, a cloud of invisible dust and frozen gas, larger than entire solar systems. Inside this quiet giant, the story of everything you know was waiting to begin. In a distant arm of the Milky Way galaxy, a massive nebula drifted through space. This was not an ordinary cloud. It was a stellar nursery, a birthplace for suns, planets, and future worlds. Made of hydrogen, helium, and ancient stardust from long-dead stars, this cloud carried the remains of cosmic history itself. Every grain of dust inside it had once been forged in the heart of a supernova. The universe was recycling its past to create its future. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, gravity began to pull the cloud inward. Not fast, not violent, but patient, relentless. As the cloud collapsed, it started to spin. A cosmic dance began, a silent rotation that would shape an entire solar system. At the center of the spinning cloud, pressure built. Temperatures climbed into the millions of degrees. Atoms collided with unimaginable force. Hydrogen fused into helium, and in that instant, fire was born. A star ignited. Our sun awakened. A brilliant light exploded outward, pushing away the surrounding dust and gas. For the first time, space around it was no longer dark. It glowed. The newborn sun was violent, unstable, and powerful beyond comprehension. Solar winds blasted through space. Radiation flooded the cosmic disk around it. But this chaos was necessary, because in the shadows of that burning star, new worlds were beginning to form. Around the sun, a vast spinning disk of dust and rock took shape. This was the protoplanetary disk, the blueprint of the solar system. Tiny particles drifted through space. They collided, they stuck, they grew, grain by grain, rock by rock. Over millions of years, invisible specks became mountains of stone. These growing bodies were called planetesimals, the building blocks of planets. Some became giants, others were destroyed in violent collisions. Space was not peaceful, it was a battlefield of creation. And from that battlefield, the planets were born. Far from the sun, in the cold outer regions of the disk, massive worlds began to form. Jupiter rose first, a giant of gas and gravity, so powerful that it shaped the entire solar system around it. Its immense pull captured asteroids, redirected comets, and acted as both protector and destroyer. Saturn followed, surrounded by rings of ice and stone, the frozen remains of worlds that never fully formed. Uranus and Neptune emerged in the distant darkness, cold and blue, drifting at the edge of the sun's influence. These giants became the guardians of the outer system. But closer to the sun, something very different was happening. Near the sun, heat ruled everything. Only metal and rock could survive. Here, the terrestrial planets took shape. Mercury, scorched and cratered. Venus, wrapped in toxic clouds. Mars, cold, dry, and silent. And between them, a small blue world began to form, Earth. But early Earth was nothing like the planet you know today. Its surface was molten. Oceans of lava flowed beneath a sky filled with ash and fire. The ground shook constantly as massive impacts reshaped the planet. One collision changed everything. A world-sized object struck Earth. From that destruction, the moon was born. A silent companion that would stabilize Earth's rotation, shape its tides, and influence the future of life itself. For hundreds of millions of years, the solar system was a dangerous place. Asteroids rained from the sky. Comets crashed into planets. The surface of every world was scarred by cosmic violence. But those impacts carried something special. Water, organic molecules, the ingredients for life. On Earth, rain began to fall. Steam-filled skies cooled. Oceans formed. And in the deep, dark waters of a young planet, something impossible happened. Life began. Every living thing on Earth is made from atoms born in stars. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen in your breath. All of it came from ancient suns that lived and died long before our world existed. You are not separate from the universe. You are a part of it, a walking, thinking piece of cosmic history. The solar system did not just create planets, it created the possibility of life, of memory, of wonder, of beings who could look up at the stars and ask where they came from. Today, Earth orbits a star born from a cloud of dust billions of years ago. That star will one day grow old. It will expand, it will fade, and the solar system will change once again. Because nothing in the universe is permanent. Not stars, not worlds, not even time itself. But for this brief moment in cosmic history, we are here, watching, learning, remembering. This is only one story in an endless universe of stories, a single spark in a sea of galaxies. If you want to keep exploring the hidden history of space, time, and existence, subscribe to Unknown Earth TV and continue the journey through the mysteries of the cosmos, because the universe is still being written, and now you are part of its story.